Hello, and welcome back to Andaron Saga part 14, I believe it's now.
Welcome to Ghostrick's traumatic adventure.
Sounds about right. Alright, no more talk about chapter 12, right? I wanna just forget it ever happened.
Sure. I just remember 2 resets right now.
Yeah, that's fine. Ashen Haven, But there's gonna be like one other talk thing. Jock and the other soldiers flee the royal palace with great haste. They regroup at the Flaming Archer, located in the heart of the slums. Oh, are we gonna see the barmaid again? This place was where Jock and Bolomon's adventure started. Due to Randall's tyrannical fist, it has fallen into disrepair. Oh, there are holes in the freaking eye. Even this humble tavern hasn't been spared from Randall's idiocy. It's so broken and burned down. So yeah, I have like a question, like, since Bolemon stayed like a month at like Mist Haven or whatever the fuck it was called.
Silver Mist.
Yeah, Silver Mist. And Randall was like crowned like shortly after Bolemon left, or like he took rule. Like not crowned yet, but took rule. Like when did the people start rioting? Like the moment Randall called orders, or like the moment he was about to be crowned?
It was a bit after when the people saw it didn't function well.
I guess that makes sense. Jaka, this isn't time to talk about banal matters. We have to rescue Bolemon. How can we save him from all those bloodthirsty vipers? I know you're scared for Bolt's life, Ilanda, and to be honest, so am I. Bol is my best friend in the world. I can't stop thinking about him. Yeah, you even shared a bath with him. But for now, you have to be patient. Coulter should come back here soon. He'll be able to inform us of the situation, rest assured. But what if Randall's goons are hunting Bolemon hurting Bolemon in secret? What if they're torturing him? Torture in a medieval setting? Please, that's never going to happen. You can't think like that. The ability to have lines they won't dare to cross. Sure, buddy, sure. Bolemon might be a traitor to the crown, but he's still an heir of royal blood. They can't treat him too badly, and must put him to trial before any punishment. Okay, what you're saying makes sense. I'm going to go rest for a while. I can't stress the baby, not at a time like this. Oh, but you can fight while the baby's in your stomach, but you can't stress while the baby's in your stomach. Sure. Alright, take care of yourself, that's what Bod would say. Oh, am I gonna play as Jaka now during this, like, thing? I think I am. Coulter, what the hell is going on out there? Nothing you like, Jaka. It turns out someone plotted against the crown. The palace forces arrested Bol and threw him in the dungeon, trumped up charges. It took me half a day to interrogate the local rats and find out what happened. Is Bolemon okay? I snuck into the prison and heard some guards talking. Bolt's locked in one of the western wing's secret cells. Mortimer's locked in the wing on the eastern side. I tried, but I wasn't able to get inside either one. Can't Morty like make like an illusion or some shit? And like blast his own cage open? I mean, his illusion spawned with domes.
He could, but those seals could be magically protected. Can you open a door with magic? Like,
no. I have seen someone open a lock with like just his nail and a paperclip though.
Yes, but as happened in real life logic and Fire Emblem.
Oh yeah, right, Fire Emblem logic, yeah, my bad. What did I think? What else did you hear? There are some conflicting reports. Some are saying Randall died. Others claim he's injured and in critical condition. Either way, Bolemon stands to be accused of regicide. Alexander plans to have him executed tomorrow at dawn. What? Alexander, that snake? Who gave him the authority? His authority comes from possessing the largest army in Andaron. Ah, yeah, so like the basic bitch right to like rule comes to the guy with the biggest guns. He brought his entire house with him. I know he's talking about like all his troops. I just imagine he actually brought his freaking house, like his royal manor alongside with him, and just located it near the freaking palace. Nevertheless, they're on all elite. I thought Alexander's movements at the Caranos River were suspicious. He must have been planning a scoop all along, guarding Bolemon the whole way. Once Bolemon fought Randall, he would swoop in and take care of them both. Yeah, treacherous nobles, go figure. They'll backstab each other for free. So we saw like Domi Momi talking to like the crazy guy, right? The redhead family.
Yes.
So were they like planning this from that moment? Like this betrayal? Because it honestly seems a bit far-fetched. Like, there's no possible way they would expect that Balmond would actually go fight Randall. Especially if they knew what he was like he didn't care about politics at all. That just seems far-fetched if they planned it from that point.
Maybe you're missing a piece.
Maybe. Yeah, treacherous nobles, go figure. They'll backstab each other for free. What about Samuel? Did you hear anything about him? All I know is that he went into the throne room. Beyond that, this is all just so suspicious. So many questions, but no answers. What do we do now? Everyone is quite shaken up. We'll rest here for a while. Come nightfall, I'll take a small squad out of our best men. We'll have to break into the prison and rescue Balmond. Our best man, you say? Yeah, we'll see about that. You need to come too, Coulter. We'll require your skills. Won't Alexander be expecting us? I doubt he's aware of the secret palace entrance we used before. If he is, we're already doomed. If we move fast, we can break out, Balmond, and flee for the hills. Sounds good, so let me know when they're ready to go. Balmond, Mortimer, please stay safe. I won't leave you two in that prison. I'll rescue you, even if it costs my life. Say, Jaka, where are your usual jokes and quips now, eh? Eh? Come on, crack a joke! Jokester? I can't believe what happened. Alexander turned traitor, Jaka. That's what it looks like, him and Cassandra both. Now I understand why Alexander ignored Randall's orders. He was gathering his forces to invade after Bolt struck first. Not just Alexander, but Cassandra too. That witch, she's awful. I mean, she is his wife. Like, Bowman always says she's more devious than she first seems. There's no way this was a spur of the moment decision. The two of them must have plotted today's events for months.
Wait. Caroline is Alexander's wife. Cassandra is the redhead, the dummy mommy.
Oh, sorry, I messed them up. Yeah, alright. Only House Ashburn and House Ring came to Randall's aid. Everyone else either ignored or outright refused him. Randall was not very popular amongst the nobility. I should have seen Alexander's backstep from a mile away. Unlike Mortimer, Randall never was much of a people's person. His hubris was his downfall. I wish I'd never followed him. Once we rescue Balmond, I follow and pledge myself to his command. I'm sure Bolt will appreciate that, and since you know the dungeon layout, don't worry, I'll guide you through the trickery spots. We'll rescue Bolt. No matter the cost, I will save him. Those idiot, bumbling morons, they've done made a big mistake. Ah yes sir, they done pissed off old Natalie Winters. Who this? Are you alright? Who did? Are you alright? Am I alright? Jaka, you dingus, of course I ain't alright. Those nobles done took Big Boss Balmond. She also fucking says Balmond. What a bunch of fools. They have crossed my line, those idiot savage animals. Just wait till the best swordswoman in Andaron gets hold of him. I'll cut him apart from head to toe, slice and dice, woo-yah! The best swordswoman. When this war's over though, you'd be smart to get a job as a jester, Jaka. Your jokes split in guts, and must serve to do the same to boss's enemies. I'm sure they're quaking in their boots, Natalie. Damn right. Why is she so upset about Balmond? I think she only cared about like the females in this army.
Well, he was kind of the boss.
I mean, yeah, but it kind of comes out of left field, like this conversation for me, I feel like. Fred, is something the matter? You seem to be troubled. Is it maybe the fact that Alexander, your cousin, is like betraying the crown? Hello, Jaka, as a matter of fact, yes. I'm thinking about my cousin Alexander. Call it. Something about his appearance at the Caranos Rivers has been bugging me. Specifically the manner in which he left. I found it to be suspicious. Yeah, he tricked us so we wouldn't suspect his traitor's intentions. He went behind our backs and captured Balmond inside Andaron's capital. He is the head of my house. I feel deep shame in regards to his actions. To think House Speargarden would be involved in such vile treachery. I mean, you also kinda revolted against the crown though, Fred. You know, Fred, I'm surprised you chose to stay with us. I never pictured you turning against your own family. I've always considered myself a noble of good character. In the past, I did come down hard on Prince Balmond. Some might have thought that was because I hated the man. However, nothing could be further from the truth. I did not hate Balmond, but his debauchery and womanizing. For me, the crown is an ideal to which kings must strive. I always believed Balmond was a fool, but his journey changed me. I observed his selflessness time and time again. I saw my folly. Yeah, Ball is the most selfless person I know. I don't know about that, but he is certainly amongst the greats. Remember, Jaka, we may yet have a chance to rescue him. If I confront Alexander, I shall call forth choice words unto him. I will not remain silent about his treachery even a moment longer. I can't wait to see that. Yeah, I'm thinking like Fred liked his cousin from what he was saying that one time, so I don't know if he's feeling betrayed or anything.
A bit.
Ah, Jaka, hello. Ralt. Big shame what happened to that high-class friend of yours. That's what happens when the royals clash with each other. Someone ends up dead and we, the piss ants, get left behind. Now we have to run in and save little princely bastard. Not going to lie, I don't particularly like you. Don't insult Voldemort when he's not around. That's a coward's move. I utter no insult, my statements are truth. Your friend is stuck in a dungeon most foul, Jaka. I've been in there myself, you know, barely escaped. You know Alexander awaits you, correct? He only left Voldemort alive to entrap the princess. No doubt, Alexander might even want to seize Ayla for himself. If he forcibly weds her, he can lay claim to the throne. However, he doesn't know she is already with child. You see, life in the slums is about life and death. But for these nobles, it's about making petty power plays. They live to stomp on our kind, we're just pawns in their game. They don't harm others due to their lack of choice or need for food. They do it for sport. They're worse than animals. You're right about that, but I will say Voldemort is different. In due time, you will see. All overs are true rats. Every last one, Jaka. I like this conversation. Also, even if, I don't know which child, can't fucking Alexander just claim it's his when it gets born?
Yes, technically.
So I don't think that's a problem for him. Unless he, really wants his own child to be. Anyway, your warmonk claims to have some mystical powers of foresight. That would be a good time to use them, Zacharias.
Foresight is far from omnipotent, chosen comrade of steel. I have divined the future, a quick cloud hangs over the horizon.
Wow, so much information.
You will have to make a choice, your life shall come into peril.
A choice? If I have to pick between myself or Voldemort.
I cannot say for certain whose fate you will choose to preserve. When faced with adversity, even the greatest of heroes can falter. If we were offered a tremendous power, would your heart not be moved?
I wouldn't. I don't want any political power. Are you implying someone will want to crown me? He didn't mention political power, he just said power, Jack. For all you know, you can get a harem or something. That's just silly, nobody would ever want me as king.
The machinations of man are that of filth and greed. You stated you would save the son of steel over yourself. Perhaps you do truly value his life over your own. But what of your family? What of your mother? Your sister? Do you value Balmon's life over theirs?
Aye.
It is easy for a man to choose in his mind. But when faced with the cruelty of reality...
I think I would choose Voldemort or maybe Emke.
Think close, your might divination. When the choice arrives, your decision will not come easily. That is the fate of all heroes.
I'll do that. That's actually true what Zacharias says, I think you've heard of the trolley problem, right? You know, the famous one in which you can choose to kill one guy to save many, or just let happen and a lot of people die. That was actually originally meant to showcase that you can't make these kinds of tests and expect people to judge their morality on. Because the only way you can judge a person's morality is in a moment itself and not by some stupid test. That was the original intent of the trolley problem, and then it kinda got lost and everybody started using it the wrong way. Excuse me, Jaka. That's me, and you're Samuel's grandkid? Christina, yes, I actually wanted to ask you something. If it's about your grandfather, I don't have any answers. Oh, you see, I'm sort of new to all this stuff. I don't know you or Voldemort or any of the other people. If you had a support with Natalie, you would have gotten to know her. But with him gone, does that make your own commander now? Absolutely not. I'm not leader material, I'm just holding down the fort for now. Once Bolt gets back, he'll take the lead. But what if the charges stick? What if Alexander, you know... Don't even talk like that. That will never happen. If Alexander hunts Bolt, I'll hunt him like a dog. I'll pursue him to the tip of Aurora, God willing. Okay. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to get so worked up. It's just, Voldemort means a lot to me. He's my brother, blood relations be damned. I'm more his brother than Randall ever was. I see, a lot of people here look up to Voldemort. I hope I'll have more time to get to know him. Samuel is still in the castle somewhere. He and Voldemort go way back to the rebellion. He will ensure Alexander doesn't go too far. At the very least, he'll speak up in the trial. Aren't we going to save Voldemort before the trial even begins? Yeah, you're right. Good memory. Make sure you get some sleep. Tonight we'll break into those prisons and save my brother. Yes, sir. Jock, I have a matter of which I must ask. What is it, Yoram? Why did Voldemort's enemies not challenge his position through ritual combat? Forgive my ignorance of two-leg sculptures, but this imprisoning method seems soft. In Glory Centaur culture, when Mel wants to lead, he challenges leader. This establishes him as a courageous and noble warrior who can lead tribe. Well, unfortunately, that's not how things work in the world of humans. Our leaders are selected through a bloodline, not rites of combat. Only the king's children or relatives can rule over their country. Then how do you know if new leader is worthy of guiding his people? What if he's a weak man, spineless and soft in the knees when facing enemy? What if he is unable to stir the hearts of his followers? He might not always have the strongest kings, but other qualities can manifest. For instance, a compassionate king can be more beloved than a militaristic one. I see. Does it answer all your questions? Indeed, I now fully understand. Well, great. Yeah, Stulax have stupid ways of selecting new leaders. We kinda do though. He's not wrong. I mean, not that Garam's way is any better, but he's kinda right. Only the fouls of previous king can become new ruler. This is a terrible basis for a system of government. You're not wrong. Welcome to politics. It's the worst part of being human. Alright. Later tonight we enter the dungeons. Voldemort, Mortimer, we're coming. Alright. Chapter 13, Prison Break. Ooh. Spoopy. Oh, well that was kinda weird. Many hours later, as night falls over the capital of Maltrog, Jack and his companions sneak into the castle dungeons. One squad enters the east wing to rescue Prince Mortimer, but Jock and his elite head to the west to save Voldemort. They must move quickly, lest Lord Alexander discovers them. Oh! No, oh! Oh god, it's fucking Tracia Fog again, ugh. No guards outside the secret entrance? That's either great news or terrible. Coulter, are you sure Bod is down here? That's what the rats told me. They have a guy on the inside. Not sure who, but we might run into him while we're here. Tell the others to spread out and search out the cells. If they run into any guards, kill them, no mercy. These people are our enemies, they work for Alexander now. You should ask the prisoners if they've seen Bolt too. Most of these people aren't even hardened criminals. They're just rioters who got nabbed during our invasion. Innocent bystanders. Sure, if they don't slow us down, but Voldemort is our top priority. Noted. I guess I can train like... you also told me that Jaka evolves after this chapter, which means I wanna get... Sorry, after next chapter. Which also means I wanna like try and get a good amount of levels on him as well. Because I want him to be 20 when he promotes. Natalie is 9, Christina is 8, and Rod is 16. I might want to try and get Rod to 20. That would also be nice.
Right, I can give 2 tips this chapter.
Oh, really now?
Yes, I feel generous today.
Oh my, thanks, I really appreciate that. Alright,
What to the south?
Northeast, that's down.
Yeah. Colt also to the south, but you can't move him.
Yeah, like I was gonna plan on sending Coulter and Rod the same way, cause
wait.
What?
Do you have a dog in the inventory?
I think I have a dorky in my convoy.
Yes, put one on Natalie or Ward. Put one on Ward.
What fucking sword do I throw away then?
Steel sword.
I guess. Chest key knots. Wait, I don't have a door key?
Do I have it in someone else's inventory?
No, I dropped everyone's inventory into the convoy. You know, because I was raging.
Yes.
It's 1500, which is a bit expensive, but it's 5 uses, and it can come in handy like later.
And in that case, I would just say send Natalie and Rod down.
Not Coulter as well?
No, Coulter doesn't need to be down there.
Alright, so where would I need to send Coulter then?
Like just left.
These guys aren't armed. Are these really
Yes,
just experienced backs?
No, you can talk to them.
An unfortunate prisoner. Huh. Can anyone? Yeah, anyone can talk to them, alright.
Yeah.
Support with Rod. I don't know how you managed to worm yourself into our company, but I got my eyes on you, Rod. You literally recruited him! You literally recruited him! What do you mean you don't know how he got in here?
To be fair, Fia could also recruit him.
I mean, yeah, but this honestly comes out of stupid, like, Rod join us, and then the next time he sees Rod, he's like, what the fuck are you doing here? Oh dear Coulter, I'm shaking my boots. We're not in the slums, Rod. You're not surrounded by your goons around here. How nice of you to remind me. I mean it, you hurt my friends, you're gonna pay. Relax, Coulter, you have nothing to fear from me. I am a rehabilitated man, fighting for justice. I'll believe that when it starts snowing and sticks you. Since when did you become an arbiter of truth and virtue? You've done some pretty heinous things in your past. I only did what I had to. Oh, like the one time you beat poor Humphrey half to death? I don't need to explain myself to you, Rod. It was a simple extortion mission, yet you broke almost every bone in his body. I highly doubt that. There's like 265? 35? There's like a lot of bones in the human body. It was necessary. Is that so? He tried to force himself on Tia while I was gone. Ah, now I see. It's always about Tia. He never tried to touch her again. I get my coin. 2 birds with 1 stone. You try to act pragmatic, but you're really just a big softie when it comes to Tia. Shut up, I am done talking to you. Ah, now we have more fishermen. Oh, there's an armor knight here. He has a stealable torch. This guy looks kinda weak though.
It's not that strong.
Yeah, but what can reach?
Lance Reaver.
Yeah, I was just thinking I have a Lance Reaver. Because I'm smart. Let's just illuminate. And see what we can see. Oh, nice, that's level for Ilanda. 14. Magic skill speed looked at... Damn! That is the perfect level for her. She doesn't need strength, so that was a perfect level. Damn. It's this guy! Holy shit, it's this guy! wait, that means... Fuck this guy. We're gonna kill this guy.
Oh yeah, fun fact about him.
Yeah?
So, he can trade your strength and magic.
Oh? Like the stats?
Yes. Like, for example, Runa has like I wouldn't do it with her. Would be able to use that.
I think she had more magic, but then I look at it, it's like both the same.
She has a better strength stat. Like, for example, her, she could have 11 magic.
I do kind of want more might on her though, cause she like 3 of the weapon range, she's gonna be able to like... yes, get to 1 strafe, Jaka.
Yes, you can actually do the magical lance Jaka. I wouldn't recommend it though. I think PH tried the magical axe Garam, which is funny build.
I think even has like 5% magic growth. Let me check. Oh, actually 35%.
Yeah, the PH said, oh, he needs a magical growth.
Only 5% resistance though.
Yeah. So Garam is an interesting one. I wouldn't recommend it on the first playthrough. Terrible on the first playthrough, but alright on the second. Send Natalie south.
Northeast, south. That's down, right?
Down, yeah.
Yeah. I'm having sort of like sometimes I have trouble with like the wind directions. I guess Garam can go up then?
Oh.
Wait, this is not just like a wall, I believe. I don't think there's anything past here. So this is just like a loop behind, so I guess I'll just send everyone straight.
Talking to the prisoners gives experience.
Oh.
I just want to remind you.
Alright.
Like, yeah, talking action in this game give experience.
I called this guy weak, but he's wielding a short lance and he still managed to do this. He still didn't one-shot though, that's kind of a shame. Oh well. Ow. There you go. Sweet experience. I really need experience, holy shit. Wait, did you have a torch? You did, right? Yeah.
I opened the door.
Wait, I can open that?
Not this one, the down one south.
Jesse? Can be snorted to recover HP or sold to merchants for gold. It doesn't say how much HP though, or how much gold.
I can voice him.
A strange fellow with a troubled past and an unhealthy addiction to red dust. Alright, so he's a cocaine addict. Great. Scavenger. Obtain red dust after attacking and defeating an enemy. This is just a spoil, but with freaking red dust. Luck, touch, and steal. Alright, so he's like... Yeah, he has a rogue, that makes sense. Interesting. Who talks to him, though?
A couple of people. Chaka can talk to him. Natalie can talk to him. Coulter can talk to him.
Huh. I mean, I guess Natalie is like closest, so I think next turn she'll talk to him.
Yeah, and I want you to have their conversation.
Oh, alright. I mean, I guess I'll give this experience to Christina then. Wait, I can attack and then talk? Or does that not work out?
No, you need attack ends your action.
No, but like a turn later, I mean. To like really squeeze the experience out of them. Who the fuck is this? I ain't seen no bloody princeling. Thanks for giving me my freedom though. Here, take my food. It tastes like crap, but it's great for building muscle. Another protein bean for Amelia. Nice. Oh, now they turn green. Here, I guess. Let's see. What secrets are you hiding? Just another regular prisoner. Man, this map is kinda big.
Every map is kinda big.
I guess.
Maybe use the protein bean on her.
Christina?
Yeah, she can use javelins unimpeded.
Yeah, this is fine. I'm gonna freaking recruit him anyway. It's fine.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Before I talk to one of the prisoners left. I don't know which one exactly, but one of the two. Yeah, this one.
Yeah, I remember this guy. This guy was like with Rod's gang. Anyway, Natalie talked to this guy. Hey you, what are you doing in a cell all by yourself? Go on, get out of here, man. We're freeing your prisoners. Oh, don't mind me.
Hey,
oh, right,
hey.
right.
Oh, don't mind me, miss. I'm just chilling here. One cute girl like you doing all the way. Huh? Wait a minute.
What's up?
Say, you look familiar. Have we met before?
No clue, Buster. Natalie Winters knows all sorts of people. Yes, sir.
What the? Natalie Winters? Little sis? Is that you?
Oh my god, I was honestly kind of expecting this, but do I know you?
Oh yeah, it's me, Jesse. Your big brother Jesse. What are you doing here?
Jesse. Jesse, what the fuck are you talking about?
You got the reference.
Jesse? Nope, name don't ring a bell. You sure, my brother?
Pretty sure though. I have been hitting that red dust pretty hard. I left you in Silver Mist several years ago. Don't you remember?
Nope, can't say I do. Head's a little screwy. Kinda hard remembering stuff. Well, anyway, that's swell. Always is this one, little bro? I think I'll call you Skippy.
It's Jesse! I'm your big brother! Though, maybe it's better this way.
Hmm?
It's better if you don't remember. Sometimes I wish I could forget. The red dust only helps take the edge off.
You okay there, Skippy? You're looking a little...
I'll be fine. Just need some dust to dull the memories. I'll take along with you for now, Natalie. Can't have a little sister getting into danger again.
You have no idea, Jesse. You have no fucking idea. Phew, look at those scrawny arms. This guy will be protecting you.
As long as we are together, nothing can pull us apart.
Hmm. We can rescue.
Trade the donkey of him.
Right. Thanks for reminding me. I guess I can give you like the steel sword, I suppose.
And with Jesse, wait in his cell.
Just wait.
Just wait in his cell. Go one tile down.
Okay. Oh. Man, I'm not gonna.
Man,
Oh, right. Go.
man, I'm not gonna just run out there and risk my life. Think I hang back here and let the others clean up first. Okay, this is boring. Where did I put my knife? I should mess around with it. That's always a good way to pass a week or two when I'm bored. Did I lose it? Dang, I'm always losing my stuff. Oh, it's right there in my hand. This is not my shining moment. It's axing distance sometimes.
A lucky knife. And a lot of experience. I'm guessing that was like a secret event.
Yo.
Jesse's dagger is +7 luck and the lucky 7. Oh! I think lucky 7 gives you like 20 avoid, right?
Yo, 20 avoiding it.
Oh yeah, you didn't see it.
Just haven't turned.
Oh yeah, because it doesn't have it equipped. Look who it is, it's you guys. After my tavern got ransacked, I went on a quest for vengeance. I found the people who did it and paid them back 10 times over. They kept screaming for hours and hours, non-stop, bunch of babies. My ears are ringing even now, many weeks after the fact. Still, they're lucky it was me and not Jenny torturing them, haha. Yeah, my wife is kind of a huge psycho, always up to tomfoolery. Dark magic, you know how it is. Anyway, take this, think of her when you eat it, I know I do. Man, that's the guy whose wife I would like to bang.
Yes, be careful.
Don't stick your dick in crazy, but she's so hot though. Lester, my man. You're just my spirit animal at this point. I'm gonna break my illuminate stuff, but I guess it's fine. We'll probably get like more in the future, I imagine. Oh, a chest. Oh, but I don't have... I have one chest key in the convoy, but the convoy is...
You have 2 rogues or thieves. Like...
Yeah, but you said send... Oh yeah, no, you didn't say send them down anymore, cause yeah. Yeah, I can get this chest, it's fine. Why did I not move? Oh, Angelus. Fuck, Angelus can dance for anyone. No? Very, like, Oh!
A bit reinforcements.
Oh, they're gonna, like, attack the green unit now. But I don't want Lester to die, though. Does something bad happen if Lester dies?
Nothing bad will happen. I think he even survives.
Oh, nice, alright.
Trade the torch over. Like the torch.
Why?
Because thieves have better vision with it.
Did you really?
Yes! That's why you always put a torch on thieves.
Like, how would you even be able to know that? Is that in vanilla as well?
Hmm?
Is it in the vanilla games as well?
That's normal in FE8, yes.
I never knew that.
Now you do! You're welcome!
That's the first time I actually heard of this being a thing. Sure, I guess you can talk to Jesse. What? Jesse? Is that you? Your voice.
You! Oh, how is it hanging, my man? Long time no see. Thanks for dropping by.
What the hell are you doing in here?
Man, you know how it is. I'm just chilling, living it up. Found out this place gives me free food, so I stuck around.
Yeah, this is like, why don't homeless people just commit crimes because they get free, like... Is it because the police honestly knows they would do that and just immediately kick them out again? Free food? Jesse, this is prison.
A prison? Oh, that's why those two big dudes kept knocking my door. Man, I thought they were just trying to keep me safe.
How long have you been down here?
Not sure, Jacobo. Can't see the sun. It's such a pain to tell time without it.
I mean, staying here too long would be bad for you, because like, lack of vitamin D from the sun.
Let me see. Like a week or two, maybe.
A week or two? Well, I guess that's not too bad.
Oh, remember when Cindy dumped me? Yeah, I got in a real bad headspace. Ended up punching some loser because he wouldn't sell me any red dust. Then the two big guys brought me here. I've been living it up ever since.
Let me guess, it's gonna be like, dude, that's 2 years ago or some shit, right? When Sydney dumped you, that's 2 years ago, I fucking call it! Jesse, have you been in prison for 2 years?
Maybe. You know me, I don't ruin my aura worrying about the time.
I feel like you would get like diseases from not being in the sun for 2 years. Maybe I'm just talking my ass, but I don't know.
It screws up my chakra flow. Anyway, what are you doing here? You're gonna rent the place too?
No, I came here to save a good friend, and the guards locked him in this prison.
Oh, you came here to save me? Oh, that's so sweet of you. I knew you were a sentimental fellow type. What a fellow. Yeah.
Man, your voice acting is terrible on this guy. You're really embracing the whole being a drug addict thing with voicing him fucking Nohrian. You're hopeless, Jesse. Just come with me and I'll take care of you.
Heck yeah! Double Trouble is back in business.
What an idiot. Sure, let's just put him. You double with it and it's more weapon experience. There you go. We just need to make sure that's like she doesn't die. Shit. I mean, this guy doesn't move, so we can safely ignore him. These guys move though. And this guy as well. Yeah, let's just kill the guy. Look at that black armor, holy shit, that's so badass. Oh wait, I mangs mapped that isn't a kill. Oh well.
It is an enemy turn.
Yeah. None of these are force slaying weapons, which is weird. Which is very weird, considering this is Andaron Saga.
I mean, the first part of the map was created by Mangs, not PH.
Oh, that's why there are no horse slaying weapons. Makes sense. Maybe Coulter can kill one of these guys now, because they're like very low. Ow. Well, at least you survived.
Oh yeah, you get nothing if they survive.
Oh. It's kind of a shame. Like, maybe bonus experience. Yeah, if only.
Mangs wishes he have a good system for that.
I think that's pretty hard to like code and fire on GBA.
Yeah. I think it's possible, but hard.
Can I kill this guy if I go close range? Yes, then I can. Maybe I'll get lucky and get like a crit. But I didn't. Ow. Oh well, it's fine. Oh, nice level. Alright, Christina, please. Good level, maybe? Alright, yeah, I'll take that one, for sure. That's very promising. Yeah, Rob needs to talk to this guy. Oh, no, not attack, not attack, talk. Gasp, Big Boss Brought, it's really you! Henchman... No, I forgot it's this guy. Henchman 105, I am surprised to see you're still alive. Ah, you remember my name? No, I refuse to believe that. I refuse that a man and a woman having a child are like, so what should we call him, honey? And then the father looks up and is like, Henchman 105! What sort of fool do you take me for, Henchman 105? True leader always remembers his subordinates' names. Well, I want to remember his name as well if that was his actual name. Did you come here to rescue me? Yes, of course. What other reason would I have? Welcome back aboard, Henchman 105. I missed your skills. This is where the best boss. You'd break into a prison for me. I know, truly, I am the fountain of altruism. Say, boss, check this out. I've got a present for you. I managed to sneak this into my cell last week. Here, I want you to have it for saving me. Gratitude is its own reward, but I shall not decline such a fine gift. Now get out of here, Henchman 105. Go and be a family man. Huh? I can't come with you, boss? I am afraid not, 105. I am no longer a grand criminal genius. Still, I won't forget all the limbs I made you break under my commands. I will jot down your illustrious name in my journal for preservation. Ah, boss, I'm gonna miss ya. Damn, this is so beautiful. Like if you cry every time. And then you have a shit ton of experience as well, damn.
Yes.
Oh damn, that's a very good level up, Walt. Good job.
Yes, so that normally gives you I don't remember, but something weaker.
Prince Balmon? Nope, I haven't seen him at all. But hey, you can have this as thanks for my freedom. Just don't ask me where I've kept it all this time. And wash it before you sell it, seriously. He kept it in his mouth, and let's just keep it at that.
Sure.
Yep. He's telling you to wash it because of the saliva. Oh, nice. It's a pretty good level up for Jaga. Let's just get closer. Yeah, I need to dance for you. Sing. I'm just so used to the term dancer, I always say dance, but if Angelus is a bard, he sings, he doesn't dance.
Oh, I do the same. That's no biggie.
She was literally one space removed from... Yes, I danced to move one space. Truly the best... I said it again. But that's... the best use of a dancer. Right, Coulter, can you not kill one of these? Maybe like the steel sword? No, for sure. Iron sword? Yeah. Let's go. There you go.
Oh, and thought of anyone that can make the strength from magic change?
I don't think I have anyone here that I want to do that to. Right?
My recommendation is just do it with one person that you can do it with.
That would be Natalie, because her magic and strength are exactly the same.
If you do it with her, that just say save state before. I heard of a bug that the same strength and magic could lead to bugs.
Oh, alright. But I mean, like, I really don't want to lower strength too.
If you save state, I wouldn't recommend. I wouldn't count it as a reset.
No, I could try Jesse if like the other thing doesn't work. Actually, maybe Jesse is better. Actually, I haven't checked you out. I haven't rated you yet as well. I should do that. Yeah, Jesse. 10 strength, 12 and 19 skin, 20 speed, 13 luck, 7 defense, 11 resistance. That's pretty good, I would say, for level 1 rogue. 30 strength, 45... He also has much higher magic growth than fucking strength growth. What is up with these characters? Like, for real. 60 strength, 70 speed, 60 luck, 15 defense, 50 resistance, 50 HP. Hey Nohrian, take a guess as to what I'm going to say.
Gee, Ghostrick, I wonder what. Maybe it starts with a T.
2.99% stars. Yeah.
Okay. I find I don't like using Jesse, to be honest. He has a special gimmick. After this chapter, not in this chapter, but after this chapter, he has a special gimmick.
Mm-hmm.
It has to do with the red dust.
Okay.
If he has red dust, he gets a buff. Like
Oh, he literally snorts up and gets high, and like his stats increase or something.
at random intervals. It's just it's like a Nini's Grace, or like a boost that you get from a dancer.
Oh.
So
So you just want to fuel Jesse's cocaine addiction to make him good, and that sounds horrible.
But if he has A support, I think it doesn't work anymore. But if he doesn't have red dust, well, he can go berserk, he can do other stuff.
Oh, right, because he has like withdrawal symptoms, I get it.
Yes. So that's why I rate Jesse 2 stars.
I see. Well, I didn't know that before I rated them, so now that I know that, I would say 2.5. Yeah, that's my final one. It's so I'm probably gonna use it on him. If I can't do it, like I probably just do it him. Like doing it to Natalie has no use anyway, so might as well just pick Jesse in the first place then. No, Ilana, don't. That's experience for Christine. No, Ilana, don't. No. Ilana, why? That was Christina experience.
Honestly, I would just keep Christina. Well.
I don't understand. How come they haven't sounded the alarm yet? Did they even realize something big is happening down here? Suspicious. What did you say about Christina, by the way?
It doesn't matter.
Alright. Keep your secrets. I mean, if he crits, he'll steal the kill, but he didn't, so we're good. I don't think I wanna like go to the small corridor. Yeah, let's do this. There we go, that's another Natalie kill. Oh nice, exact level. Good level up, Natalie. Magic defense resistance, alright, I'll take it. Wait, now I can change! Now I can change Natalie! Because she just leveled magic!
Yeah.
I'm a fucking genius. Oh. Okay. Unnecessary crit. Wait, get out. Is that like the way I came?
Yup.
Ah, I see. Right. Who did I not move then? Oh yeah, Rod.
Like I said, this map is a two-part. The first part is designed by Mang, second part by PH.
Yeah, so the first part is just locating Baltimore, and the moment you have Baltimore, like they will spring on you, right? And then you have to like rush to the exit. It's gonna be something like that.
Something like that.
Do you kill this? I think you just do, and that's kind of a shame. Yeah. Oh well. You know, for this being like a good level to grind, I'm not seeing a lot of like enemies to grind on. Like I know they're like very easy to take down, but
There are lots of reinforcements.
But he has 2% crit on me. I have the holy symbol in my convoy. Give the Iron Lance, I guess. You need... Wait, where's the holy symbol?
Didn't Morty have it?
It didn't send it to the conv... Fuck. Do we honestly risk a 2% crit with death? I mean, I guess we could wait a turn.
Yeah, he doesn't move.
I'm doing this because I want Natalie to go up to get the magic strength swap. Let's put you here.
Why don't you want to go for the chest?
No, I wanted to rescue with Garam and then canter back, but as you all know, Garam not a fucking cat.
Go left with the cursor.
Yeah?
Unlucky.
Oh, here is going to be like... Yeah, you told me about this. So apparently there's like a 1% chance like a secret character spawns here.
Yes.
But I didn't get him. Maybe he's here though. Or here.
No, he would be in the second or third after the door.
Oh well, we didn't trigger the 1%, or big whoop.
Restart for it.
We're gonna continue resetting until we get this guy. Let's go. This is like shiny hunting in Pokemon, only worse.
But let's just say shiny hunting doesn't give you a body pillow.
That's 12.
I mean, technically, Christina now can double.
Oh yeah, right. I should probably like... There's light brand, fair light brand skills, I shouldn't do that. Yeah,
Also,
What?
just give Christina the heavy spear of Chaka.
You think she kills then? Heavy
She will do a lot better.
If you crit twice, 6, 12, 24, then you kill. But what are the odds of that happening, right?
Yeah, but about that 2 times 7% poking, that's like never.
Indeed.
It would have been funny.
Didn't even crit once, there you go. In true Jaka fashion. Give me your heavy spear, good sir. You can have the short spear, I guess. Oh, now you one shot. Lovely. You don't even have to heal her anymore. If she would have gotten hit. Oh, Dorky. Right, Natalie needs to go up to go talk to Dr. Diaz Noon. I just call him Dr. Diaz Noon.
Oh, nice, he has a doctorate now.
Yes, a doctorate in designing bad maps. He had to go to school for that shit.
What do you mean? He designed only chapter 9 and 12.
This has been kind of like a slow burner chapter, to be honest.
Yes, it's nice, right?
Yeah, it's very different from like the old hurry the fuck up or you're going to die levels of gameplay I've been feeling lately. The second prince? Yeah, I saw the guards drag him in. He was unconscious, banged up, looked like to be in real bad shape. Hold him off to the western cell block, northeast, so that's left, from what I saw. Here, I stole this off a guard, but it don't do much for me. Take it, and don't tell anyone in which direction I went, hehe. He's going right! Ooh, nice Master Seal. Just don't crit the guy. Yeah. There you go. There we go. That's another Christina kill. But not level, unfortunately. I think this is like closed off, I believe. I think this is just gonna be like a wall. So I should probably like run back. You can get the chest. Stiletto? Thief only can attack at range, so I think it's like a better knife. Yeah. Let's send it to the convoy. Killer Edge? Sure. Maybe she'll crit? Nice! And this is where you're a good unit, Natalie. Use. I hope we get another one before the next Fog of War chapter. Oh, there's a chest here. Wait, how do I... Oh yeah, I go down here, right? There's another guard here with silver lance. Oof. So they said bottom one was left, so... But this is a dead end.
Is it?
Oh, maybe it's right there. Yeah, I'm guessing he has to be. I think it's like the only place the map is still allowing you to go after that.
Battle axe would be good on him. If you have one.
Yeah, I think I have one, but it's in the convoy. Like, I didn't want to take, like... I'm like the hoarder type, I don't really want to use my expensive shit, and then I never end up using it. I'm like that kind of person.
Those aren't even that expensive.
They feel like expensive weapons to me.
The problem with those is just that they are heavy, but Garam doesn't care about heavy.
No.
Because Garam is bloody strong.
Alright, let's do the talk thingy now. Hello there, my brave, illustrious rescuers. You have come to free me, and for that I thank you. Let me give you a little trifle for the trouble you went to. Is your main focus on power, your physical strength, or magic? My abilities can swap the two, as needed. You'll become a new you. Normally, I charge good coin for my services, but for you, are you ready to become reborn? Accept the deal, yes. Good, everything went well. Congratulations, Didn't even have an animation for it, lame. Let me give you something that may be valuable in your new life. Oh, energy ring. Wait, hey, look at this, it's like white, and like, has like... Yep, now you have one extra strength, and one has magic. Totally worth it.
And a strength booster to boost it further.
Yeah, pretty nice. Go forward, calm.
Two. I count 2.
You ain't counting shit. Oh. Lots of chests. Me like chests. Me like chests.
Me also like chests.
Magic and luck, alright.
Huge problem of him. He has a terrible luck.
I should
at the start.
Keep the divine signal, what's the holy symbol, on this guy at all times. I need to fucking remember that. This guy is the prime user of the holy symbol.
Yes, he, Fred, and Fyodor. They have luck issues, I found.
Sure. Now the other guy is also like gonna attack her, but that's fine. She can enemy phase him. Magic. Good luck, alright. Also, why is it actually fog of war in a freaking prison? Wouldn't you expect there to be lights on the walls so the guardsmen know where to walk? You know?
Nah. I know why.
Yeah.
But I will tell you later.
I remember when I said I wanted to give Jock experience, I ain't doing that at all.
Yes, it's very funny.
Also, culture level ups have been shitty lately. There you go, another Christina kill. Almost another level. Ooh, B rank, nice. What level are you right now? 10, alright. This girl actually has a lot of defense, I didn't realize.
I think you pumped many defense boosters into her.
No, I didn't.
You didn't? Then you were just pretty lucky.
I think... Yeah?
I seem to remember that at least one you did put on her.
I might have given her one, but I don't really recall giving her any stat boosters all that much.
Yeah, but this is good Nudley.
Yeah. And I think her growths are pretty decent actually, so... Oh, she doesn't kill... Oh well, I guess it's like more chip experience, I suppose. Really gotta squeeze the experience out of this chapter. Ow. Nah, Jaka kill. Do you level from this? No, you don't.
A long shot.
Another torch. Let's send the convoy. Jaka doesn't need torches on hand because he has everything on hand. Maybe I should have actually used the Armor Slayer.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that level! Damn!
Yeah, she's getting quite good.
This guy is dead. Let's send Coltrane to get some view. We found him! We found him! The middle son of House Steel, brash and loyal but reckless. Oh. Look at his portrait. He kind of looks like a morph almost. Like with pale skin. All his stats are 0, holy shit. And his equipment is gone. Does that mean I lose everything I had on him?
I think it went to the convoy.
Oh, so his inventory went to the convoy, but Morty's inventory didn't? This is BS, man. Wait, no, wait. I had the aura in my inventory. Morty had the... Oh no, wait, no, he didn't have the aura. Yeah.
Not in the second one.
No. He had it in an alternate timeline. And I guess like we might like set our guys ready to like leave again. Right?
It doesn't matter. Everything will be set on that point.
Oh! My guys will just teleport, alright. Also,
Yeah.
nice one, Christina.
This scene is one of the reasons why you don't have a booster. Like the booster could boost your growth rates up to this point.
Oh, the app has drops.
Yes, because it will reset them.
Oh. Like I'm gonna pick all the chests first. I think that's... Oh, Shining Bow.
Una can use that.
It's a magic bow! Yay! Good, I'm gonna make excellent use of that with this. 6 magic.
You
Damn,
could have spread this.
I should have swapped it so you had 22 magic. I could have been magic bow Garam, yeah.
Yeah, like I said, PH made use of that, and it's interesting build.
Interesting. Alright. It served me well. Dodging again! Damn! Christina's on point today. I think she heard we were going to level and she was like, yeah, I gotta show them I'm good, guys.
Fun fact, when I first played this chapter, I had Christina unpromoted, like completely unpromoted in here.
Damn.
It was quite experience.
He didn't have many opportunities to level her, I guess.
Yeah, they didn't know the game yet, and
Flame. Now they're giving... They put the fucking straight magics up right now, they're giving you all the freaking weapons that use magic. Funny.
I mean, Christina can use that.
Oh yeah, actually. Now that you mention it.
It won't give a weapon experience, but she can use it.
True. Also, there are like a lot of guys now.
Yes, because they all piled up killing green units. That's why I prefer killing them before.
Oh, they're both the same level now. Sure, if she doesn't crit, then never mind. She wants to crit. My experience, Natalie says. Ah, there's another guy. Nice dodge. It's kind of weird seeing the new Merc animations that who like dodge, because I'm used to seeing the old ones just like barely lift their arm and somehow manage to avoid the blade.
Yeah. Yeah. It always scares me when you do that.
Oh. Oh, I thought it was a halberdier for some reason. Like freaking Overlord Spite, I kinda thought it was a halberdier coming in. I was like, what the fuck? Ow. He actually survives. Damn, there's a lot of these guys.
Yes, they all piled up killing green units, so yes.
I should get Jaka in there, he needs experience. Jaka, get in there! This works perfectly. There you go.
See, good training chapter.
Magic. Skill, speed, and defense. Oh, you barely... that's... Yeah, let's do this. Man, giving that Lance Reaver to rods, one of my better ideas.
I think his best weapon is the Brave weapon.
The Brave Sword?
The Brave Sword or later on the Brave Axe if he's promoted.
Does his speed suck? No, it doesn't. He has like a lot of speed actually.
Yeah, but his personal skill, right?
Oh yeah,
his
right.
plus damage like, on attack.
Yeah, that's like 10 extra damage instead of
12, right?
Oh yeah, it's 6. I always think it's 5 for some reason.
Up to 24, as a matter of fact. If he quadruples.
Oh yeah, quadrupling, yeah, right. But, like, you rarely see that happening. And I think you'll rarely see that in this game, because the enemies in this game are like pushovers.
I mean, you can see it at some enemies.
Ah! I always have this weird feeling when I see an enemy with crit, not crit, and then my guy crits in return. It's like, this could have been me! No, the guy doesn't have crit, nice. This really makes it scary to put the rod on the front lines. Let's just give the skill to Jaka, he needs some experience as well. And it's a little alright. I guess Christina? Like, I think she needs the experience more, because, like, Natalie can hold her own quite well right now.
Yes.
Can I weaken you? This should work. I doubt she'll crit at 4%. Yeah. Then I can use the Iron Lance. There you go. I found him! Here's Bolt in a cell. Could you walk even slower, Ilanda, for fuck's sake? Oh, this is grim. Oh. This is quite grim. Nice CG though. Balderman? Are you... Does he look alright, Jaka? Bald? Oh my god. Balderman? Ilanda, he's... Wait, is he actually dead? Wait, I think Ilanda's portrait changed. Did it? Like her eyes, I think.
Yes.
No, Balderman, they... What have they done to him? Jaka, what have they done? Those bastards killed him, holy shit, he's actually dead. Well, he got into Andaron Saga now. They murdered my husband.
His promotion is a corpse. Congratulations.
Bruh, you fucking tricked me. Bruh.
Ghostrick.
Yeah.
Remember his step boosters?
Yes.
The 3 you gave him?
No, don't tell me those are all gone.
Those are gone. Rupee memory. The defensor you gave him chapter 7. The resistance and skill booster in chapter 12.
Come on. That is a bitch-ass move. That is a bitch-ass move.
I mean, what should I tell you? You also did it really fast when you were fighting Randall.
Yeah, because I was
like,
angry.
Yes, and I was like, okay, sure. Go for it.
I'm not even... It's fine, honestly. Like, I think the freaking, like, Dragon Shield saved his life, actually, when I was, like, at chapter 9 or something, with, like, the river crossing. It might have saved his life, I don't remember. I don't regret giving him the Draco Shield, but, like, the other two stat boosters are a real shame.
Yes.
Oh well, I guess we're just gonna have to deal with it.
And final thing is, you still want to train Baltimore for the Randall fight. So, even on second playthroughs, you want to train him.
Wait, does his level reset?
Which ones?
Like Baltimon's. Like, he isn't gonna stay dead forever, like, you know. It's fucking Andaron Saga. So is his level gonna like reset or some shit?
You see?
I don't understand. I thought they couldn't. They wouldn't. Maybe he just died of blood loss in a cell. Like, sometimes they just, like, aren't careful enough with their prisoners and they just kinda die in their cells. I think that's like a thing that happens. Wasn't there supposed to be a trial? A court of law? It's called corruption, Coulter. Welcome to the real world. Voldemort, brave Voldemort, for your end to come like this. I will compose a song in your memory, my dearest friend. Oh, they all say a text. Fuck, I wanted to know what the Billy and Estelle said to this. Ancestors, forgive this sinner. I have ruined your name. May my legacy burn in the fires of the 7th great house. And I just commit seppuku right on the spot. That would have been funny though. I failed to uphold my life contract with my savior. I have shamed Avex's honor. I will not enter Samsara. Big Boss Voldemort, come back. Quit playing games, boss. How about that? Another dead noble in the never-ending political game. Voldemort may not have been my good friend, but he was a good man. And I will regret his death. No, he's actually being polite about it. I thought he would, like, mock him. Dying alone, crippled in a cell. What an awful way to pass. Whoever did this is the most evil, vile person in Andaron. I think it was Theodore, guys. What villain would leave him here for us to find? Do they want to watch us suffer and weep? And now fucking Theodore's gonna show up. Not even Alexander would stoop to such a level. Unless... Oh no, it's Morty. You're right, Alexander wouldn't...
Hey! You're right. Alexander wouldn't do something like this, Chaka.
Every time I fucking forget you voice him.
I should make a counter for that too.
It's because he isn't an asshole. You should voice most of the assholes. Mortimer, it can be. Was it you? Were you the one who did this? Wait, he's sounding... I should sound more angry. Remind me of chapter 12. I need to be angry for this.
Chapter 12. You died. You died.
Yeah, alright.
You reset.
Alright. Tell me you're the one who fucking killed my own brother.
Why do people ask questions when they already know the answers? I wish it hadn't come to this.
You sick bastard! Who are you even? You're not Voldemort's little brother. You can't be. The Mortimer I knew would never.
The Mortimer you knew never existed.
Explain! How could you murder your big brother? Voldemort loved you, Mortimer. He'd give his life for you.
I know he loved me. Out of my 3 siblings, I loved him the most. Killing him was the hardest choice I ever had to make.
So, like, I have 2 scenarios here in my head. Like, either he was like a master manipulator, who just like played everyone by a fool, and just saw Voldemort as like a political pawn. Like, not political, like he still loved him to a certain degree, but he was like, yeah, Voldemort, you need to die now. Or is this all an act? I'm guessing it's the second one. 3 siblings?
I suppose I owe you an explanation. I have my reason, but no regrets. Now, use your head. Badon was in my way, and so too was Randall. Neither of them would have let this country to a good end. I had so many plans, but Baltimore had to discover a Lightbringer princess. He ruined years of my arrangements.
Say, Morty, if you're gonna betray us, at least give us like the Bolganon and like the holy symbol back. I really like those things.
No, fuck you. If it weren't for her, he never would have had ambitions on the throne.
Wait, now I realize why you voiced this guy. This guy's an asshole now. That's why you voiced him. It all makes sense now. It all makes sense now.
Not you?
You were freaking tipping me off the entire time when I was clueless. You told him to pursue Randall. You put that idea in the Valdemon's head. How dare you blame Islander for this? If it weren't for you, Voldemort would have left to live elsewhere. If you had only asked, he would have happily gifted the throne to you. You goddamn piece of trash!
I couldn't take the risk that Alanda might foster such a thought in his head. Who is to say that after I killed Randall, Baldwin wouldn't have returned later? Not only was he the older brother, but he would have also been married to Alanda. His claim to the throne would have been clad in steel. It had to be this way.
Right, so I'm still having like the scenario in my head that this is all just like an elaborate prank, I was gonna say. Thank you, bro.
Ha!
Got him. And bottom one just comes up again. Pranked you all, lol. And then the game just ends. No, so this is all like just playing along. But now I'm honestly kind of curious about like Theodore. Like, was he secretly also like working for Mortimer? So let us all into this trap. Now you'll have us killed. Nice and quiet, like a rat. If you're a real man, you'd have done the deed earlier.
You've always been a cautious man, Chaka. I admire that about you. But you have one thing wrong. I will not kill Princess Alanda.
I'll marry her.
Only you and Bart Soderman. You are still a minor threat to the stability of my reign. Now, you would be so kind as to fall back and perish here?
You're a monster, a vicious evil beast in human skin.
I am not a monster, nor evil. I am clear-headed and precise. I must make sacrifices for the good of Andaron. And you will be the first of those sacrifices, Chaka. After Baldwin, of course.
You traitorous little snake, I'm going to skewer you.
Come now, Chaka. You really think I would risk coming down here myself?
Oh, I am well aware. You lack the courage to face me directly. You've sent an illusion down here to stop for time, you coward.
Unlike that, I don't take foolish risks. Goodbye, Chaka. Your trail ends here.
Damn you to hell! Crit illusion.
Another reason why a Baldwin solo will be impossible.
Yeah, so I had the idea of like doing a Baldwin solo run on like easy mode, normal mode I mean. After this was over, just to see if it was possible. It's not possible, guys! Not anymore! Alanda, we need to go now. I'm not leaving. I have no more reason to go on. I've lost everything. What about Theodore, though? Alanda, don't you dare say such words. Think of your child, Baldwin's baby. Do you think Bald would approve of you dying down here alongside him? Besides, I won't leave him here to rot. I'll carry him out of here myself. Alright, let us go. We need to hurry. Fuck, he's like permanently rescuing now someone, isn't he? Jacob, we got a bolt. I hear footsteps in every direction. But this is like what's bugging me. Oh. No, I'm talking. Like, why would Mortimer want us to see this? He could have just like lured us into this and then just killed us on the spot without us knowing the truth ever. Wouldn't that have been safer? Now he's risking us escaping, so that's why I'm still believing like he's just playing this. And he's just putting in his faith in us that we'll be able to escape this trap. I don't know, maybe I'm putting too much faith in Mortimer, who knows. Yeah, you can go now.
I don't want to be a bummer, guys, but we are totally surrounded. This is not a chill way to die.
Oh no, that's a halberdier. Carrying Baldwin with Jaka to the exit will resort to a bonus for Jaka. If you drop Baldwin, he'll disappear, but it's implied he is carried by someone else. You skinwalkers think you can trap us that easily? You will carve a path of blood through your all. Everyone, make haste and flee to the sewers. You will survive this and live to fight another day. Oh boy.
Hello there.
Maybe I shouldn't have used like Steel Knights.
Yep.
Does he move? He doesn't move, alright. Maybe I shouldn't have used like the Illuminate staff for this part.
This one doesn't move.
This one, but there are like others, I guess. Wait, why did they?
I can't read speech! Can you he put the signature horse there just right there, just to see.
That's a one shot. Oh, you actually do a pretty decent job of like lowering this guy. Sure, let's do this.
Lowering to 0.
Okay, Colton needs experience as well. It's fine, it's fine. It's not like I wanted to give that kill to Jaka. Oh wait, I wanted to. It's fine.
Colt is also angry.
Yeah, his best friend died. It's understandable.
Survive it.
He will. I guess I can heal that Lando then. Honestly, fuck it, let's just do it. And of course he fucking crits. And actually comes back! Okay. Lucky I have a freaking like physics on her. I don't think anyone else can like reach, so I guess Garam gets this kill. It's like the battle axe. He one shot, so it's fine. There you go. Only 8 damage even with a horse slayer, damn. Strength, speed. Oh nice, leveled speed and defense and strength. Yeah, Captain Obvious here. I mean, I could dance for like Ilanda so she can heal with the mends, though I think I kinda need to move though. I think the exit was up, so... Yeah, I guess I'll just put you here. Yeah, then I'll put you here and dance for Ilanda. Ah, fucking Jaka move, right. Mend. Yeah, that tops you off, nice. Jaka here. I'm gonna try to like not drop bottom on. More steel. What?
Hello there.
Oh, it's this guy.
But wait, did I voice him?
I think you said you wanted to.
Yeah, because like he's my favorite character of the whole game. He carried my first playthrough like hell.
Is he also gonna betray us? Is he also gonna be a secret asshole?
Oh great, Divide! Guide my sword! Please don't let me be too late.
Is he gonna attack the Steel Knight? He is gonna attack the Steel Knight. But it's not a problem. Nightbringer, what kind of a sword is that? Sounds
It's
edgy.
basically armored effective.
How did that man get inside? After him! I think that was a halberdier. Dude! Oh wait, you go.
Dude, I hear heavy footsteps coming from the north. Maybe we should head south.
Oh, so they're actually telling us to go the other way now. Oh, you're right, there was like a small passageway under that one cell. I think, right? Like here. Alright. Okay, game, if you wanna play that. You had the torch, right? Yeah. I can torch with Jaka. Wait, I should talk to this guy. Who can talk to... I guess only Jaka?
Jaka and Ilanda can talk to him.
Oh, Ilanda can. Alright.
I think maybe Haley if you deploy her, but I don't know for sure.
What's here? Albert? Oh fuck, I wanted to torch. I fucking forgot what. Ugh, whatever. Albert? Wait, I can still do that, I think. Lady Ilanda. Oh, right.
Hey! Hey! Lady Ilanda, I've come to help you. Forgive me for not arriving sooner.
Oh, well, thank you, if only you were.
I was too late. Has Prince Badamon?
Please, don't say his name.
You poor child. Forgive me, forgive this old man.
Supply. Give me a torch. We're actually running out of torches.
Yes, this old one.
It had one use. It had one use. Oh.
Let's raid Albert.
Alright. Thanks for reminding me. Albert, the retired bishop of the Dark Path, he seems to hide from the world. He comes with the rune sword. Oh. Nightbringer. Albert's dark magic. It's dark. He has a sword that's dark magic. Oh. Oh. Effective against armors even. 20 crit on that baby. And he can use staves? Oh,
Yep.
He's a sword master that can use staves. 9 strength, that's low strength, Jesus. 14 magic, I think Stia has more strength than him. 14 magic, 23 skill, 18 speed, 14 luck, 16 resistance, 7 defense. Lovely, 15% strength growth. 50 magic, 50 skill, 50 speed, 45 luck, 20 defense, 70 res. This feels like a very weird swordmaster, again with like a physical class, getting a lot of magic and a lot of strength. Like people really seem to love these guys. For some reason.
Technically, Albert is very nihil. Do you know how he counters Steel Knights?
Their effectiveness is gone. Their effectiveness is gone with Nihil. Like their effectiveness blocking. Yeah, but only a P attacks.
No, in every phase. So
no, I mean like only a P engages. Like my other guys don't. Yeah, never mind. Go on.
Albert in my first playthrough was my best unit, and
but
he was one of.
He only has 15% strength growth though.
And he can use magical swords, and he can use a very special magical blade that you have. Oh wait, now you don't have it, but I don't talk about the Nightbringer, I talk about another really good magical blade.
The flame sword?
No.
The dawn caller?
Yes.
He can use the dawn caller, really. So he's also a Lightbringer then.
Yes.
Wait,
I think he referenced it already.
Yeah, I wanted to say this like a last time ago, but I kept forgetting. You know how like Estelle walked in and was like, so Alan, and how Estelle always gets names wrong, and then he was like bald? She's talking about armor, doesn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wanted to say this from the moment I like finished like the chapter which you kill your uncle, like Bolemon's uncle. But you always kept forgetting. I fucking I knew this. Like I'm not making this up, guys, I swear. I really wanted to mention that, but I kept forgetting. So these two should support then, right?
Who? He and...
Yes. He and Estelle.
Yeah, Estelle can support, yes.
Alright.
He can... Also, with every sword, like everyone that can use swords, he has a really good support with.
Right, so I'm gonna rate him now. He has very nice starting equipment, all magic swords to like complement his magic stats. His growths are fine, like really goodish actually. Has a banger skill, like in like normal game I kinda hate Nihil, but in this game, yeah, 1 unit to Nihil is pretty nice. 4 stars.
I must agree. 4 stars, he saved my first run completely. He saved my first run so much that Manx decided to put a good tome in it to counter light magic. So thank me for that!
Wow. Did you really have to tell him that? Couldn't you have just like kept a secret? God damn it, Nohrian. Also, Nightbringer is like the opposite of Dawncaller. Is it like related? I feel like it should be.
Not really.
Oh.
No, it's just a way to get you out of here. Without, like, even if you have a Screwtrim, you still have Albert in this battle.
I see. I mean, so technically I could like force my way. Oh.
Yes, you need to have the Nightbringer.
Like I could force my way through these guys now, but I still think I'm gonna go down. Alright, let's see. Only 15 hits. Sometimes I worry for nothing, but like I'd rather worry for nothing than not worry and die. Oh, these are actually steals. Like,
And we are still soldiers.
yeah. I'm guessing it's because Morty's controlling them.
Yup.
0 hit. 0 damage, I mean. More reinforcements, right? Can Chaka kill this guy? He actually has a pretty decent chance of hitting him. 13 damage, which means I need to lower him at 21 HP. Actually, I suppose like you with the light brand is probably the safest option. Unless you crit, but you shouldn't. No damage. Natalie tanking halberdiers. I mean, I always have the opinion that halberdiers are like strong units, but seeing them do nothing against like someone who I know is a village girl is like very weird for me. Oh, now you have less? Oh yeah, because... yeah, Angela's a skill. Let's use the steel lance. There you go! Jokka experience. Nice, 17 now. Oh, nice, strength and defense. Yeah, let's do this with Jesse. I hope he doesn't crit, because I want to give the kill to someone else. Yeah, alright, thanks Jesse. Based. 2 more halberdiers. Alright, so this guy can attack whoever he likes with a spear, but the other guy can't reach, that's fine. Let's use the iron sword for once. There you go. Damn it, Coulter, not level up. Ah, shame. Where is Christina? I have a job for you. I want you to kill this guy. Imagine if one of those 99% hit. Missed, I mean. Now you can kill with a javelin again. There you go. Level up? Yeah, that's a level up. That's... Look, defense resistance, I'll take that. 21 luck though, holy shit! I didn't even realize. Imagine if I gave her like the 10 luck booster if I took that. That's like 31 luck. Oh, and if you make her like a paladin, she can use axes and then she can use a devil axe then without penalty.
Well, con.
Oh yeah, right, yeah. Rip dream.
One little thing remains.
Oh, there's a crack in the wall. Ow.
Yes. The crack was in there before. And if you open them before you open the cell, they're open already.
Right, can I give you a kill, my guy? Oh, the guy is using a sword. Brave? Is it brave sword time? I think it's brave sword time. Yeah, boy. Rod gaming. Level up, alright, come on, Rods. Get a good level up. Skill, speed, luck, oh, no. Yeah, that's a good level up. I'll take it. Right, who else needs to level? You're 11? You're 13 already. I should probably give like... Nah, I should focus Christina, I think, more. Can I set up a kill for Christina here? 8 damage, which means I need 16. Yeah, honestly, fuck it, let's do it. If she crits, she gets the kill. If she doesn't crit, I can give the kill to Christina. Ow. Oh, she didn't crit. Not the javelin. It doesn't work like that. Killer lance. There you go. That's also some sweet juicy experience for Christina. Why does a knife deal 21 damage to a wall?
Because the wall can counter.
That's hilarious. I can dance for someone. Natalie. Oh, there's another Steel Knight there. Hey, that's the spot I was talking about, but the Steel Knight is blocking it, so that's...
I only said one and knock doesn't move. Big knock moving.
Aww.
Like we have an infestation of mice to deal with down here. King Mortimer's ordered us not to let a single rebel escape. Hunt them all down! Show them the might of the Steel Knights.
Wait, I actually like, you know how I had like a theory that Morty's all playing this? And it's like a secret thing going on? I'm actually kind of honestly doubting that right now, because like, Donlot said his favorite character was Morty, right? And
Yes.
Donlot is fucking retarded as fuck, and he always likes stupid characters. so I'm honestly pretty sure that he just likes Morty because he's like pragmatic or shit, and like sees the world like a robot or something.
Chess is also one of Donlot's favorite characters.
Destroyer, of course. No, it's not what you think. There's a decent chance to like crit, I guess. Wait, can Angelus reach that? He can actually. Let's do it. No crit. Ow. Yeah, there you go. That's the Garam I know.
Yep. That's why you equip a heavy weaponry on him.
Like, I wasn't
Last time. Hey, Ghostrick, you can now use the legendary axe.
Oh,
wait.
wait, I don't have that.
Oh yeah, and the boss has a droppable angelic robe.
Which boss? Like the one that's just spawned?
Yes.
Ugh. Do I even, like, wait, what is the objective? Run. Like, do I need to escape a Chuck or with everyone?
If everyone.
Alright. Wait, can I trade twice? I don't think I can.
You can't.
Yeah.
But
I can do this. I mean, it's like unnecessary because I think you could just trade it from Rod inventory. Ah, it's fine. And now we level up. Magic resist. She has equal magic to Strafe again, yay. The equilibrium has been restored. That's a kill, exactly, I believe. Let's just
but the space like that.
let's just delete this guy. Ow. Yeah, now you create. Not very bright.
Fun fact, in my Iron Man I used the Nightbringer 2 times. Like, only 2 users left. Oh no, not only two users used.
How much speed does these guys have? Only
I
11.
killed every Steel Knight with Garam and Alanda.
You have 1 speed too low, fuck. Jacko, please hit this, please. Thank you. There's a really uncomfortable situation right now. You don't kill that. Oh. Don't want to end my turn. Iron Axe just, yeah. Alright, that's a crit. Can I kill all the snipers? I hope I can. You can't reach anymore, but you can. Ah, but you don't kill. That's 12, and this is 11. Can I just dance for... Yeah, okay, I think I can still do this. Physic up Albert. And then Angelus dances for Ilanda. Yeah, Ilanda can.
No, though.
That's a bitch-ass move.
You know, you could have gone south.
But I am going south. Right. Does this guy kill me? So he deals 41. That doesn't kill him. Doesn't get doubled though. 9, so he has 8 speed. He just gets doubled! No, wait, it doesn't get way down. He gets way down! He doesn't tell me. He gets way down. Zorka will actually survive that, believe it or not. Let's do it. Wait, I didn't check a short axe. She should be fine, right? 11 defense. 20 plus 10 is 30. Like 19. Yeah, she should be fine. And I'll put you like 1 up, I guess. Oh, there he is.
Oh, now you can look at him.
Yeah, of course he goes for Jaka.
Or not. He doesn't get slowed down by the short axe. Then we'll see you next time.
I really have to replay all that shit. Oh. Why would you put the fucking Steel Knight there in range of the other guys? That's just a dick move. That's like a fortification make, and then people have to like put a lot of units there to kill them, and then you put like a powerhouse like that in the fucking way. Like I think I'll reach.
Yes, that's how you go south. Completely south. You even cleared the way. You killed the Steel Knight that was south.
Yeah, I'm pissed. So see you guys next time. I
Yeah.
had a lot more enthusiasm this time until that happened. So yeah.
Watch out. Always torch before you attack. It's a very important.
You cannot torch and attack in the same turn, Nohrian.
Yes, but you can torch to see what's up ahead. Important.
Yeah, but torch range is very fucking... You know what, I'm just gonna fucking preserve the illuminate staff like the entire first act. Like, there's not anything scary in the fucking first act anyway.
Yes, but maybe like I said, thieves with torches are very effective.
Jesse was holding a torch.
Did you use it?
No, otherwise his torch use would have been gone.
Yes, that's the problem. He should have used it.
But you said their vision increases when they hold torches.
When they use torches.
Oh. And then I fucking understood that wrong, because I thought like just by having a torch in their inventory their range increases.
I wish, but no.
Ah, I see now, yeah, alright. Anyway, you've heard enough of my ramblings by now. See you guys next time. Bye bye.
Hey, one closer to XCOM. One closer to XCOM.
Bye bye.